Hello guys, welcome to another video here at Captain Speed Gaming. I had to hydrate. Now, today I will have what if Burkina Faso made an empire, and also what if Burundi made an empire. Now, if you can tell by my behavior, I am very tired because I've been filming for about an hour straight. Anyway, it is about 2 a.m. It's nearly 3 a.m. now. Well, Burkina Faso will be attacking Togo to get some coast, and they successfully push in and does not get crushed by the Togan military. Now, the push in is quite difficult for them because of how their army has not yet developed. So they annexed the entire thing to develop a navy. Now, after that, they decide to go to war with Benin, who has lost their empire because it was in a different different universe. Now, the push in here was easy because they had coast. They can just take their coast and begin pushing in. The big deal for Burkina Faso is that they want to take over Nigeria and also Niger, removing both of those countries. I don't know why they want to do so, but I have decided that they do. Now, anyway, Benin has just gotten killed and also completely annexed. Now, Ghana, that's a country, but soon it will no longer be a country. They will quickly push in at the north and also east, easily taking over this part of the country, and now pushing in towards the western border. They successfully do so, triggering Côte d'Ivoire, the Ivory Coast, to go to war with them as well, because they don't want to be attacked later. So the Burkina Faso army moves in to try to cut them off, failing to do so, but also beginning to move in to take the coast, failing to do so. Begin pushing in to the north of Ghana, successfully pushing in here, then begin pushing in from the south. And then they successfully do that, slowly making their way up until they get stopped and making a beeline straight for the middle of the hole they didn't manage to make. They managed to do that, then they managed to cut off Ghana from Côte d'Ivoire permanently. I hope I'm saying this correctly, because I don't know. Now I will have to say that I will call them the Ivory Coast, because I can't really pronounce that. Anyway, they decide to surrender. And so the huge empire of Ghana is formed. Now, Ghana decide that they don't want to take over hundreds of kilometers of the Sahara Desert, and instead just wants to take over the green and lushy Nigeria. They go to war. Nigeria is shocked, losing a huge amount of land because of the naval invasion. Of course, they lose most of their coast, actually. Yes, most of their coast, and then they get pushed quite far back. That's most of their population quite literally taken care of. And then the big Burkina Faso and Empire takes the rest of the coast and levels up their armor to level 6. Then they begin pushing in quite quickly and moving up towards the less densely populated areas, begin moving quicker because there are less people in the way for them. They do not have to save all of these peoples from their own war. Now the pushing suddenly stops because Nigeria just surrenders. They annex the entirety of Nigeria, collapsing like 13 years later. Then go down to Burundi, who simply just wants to go to war with Rwanda. They do so, invading them quite successfully and ending up winning the war. They fully annex them and also want to go to war with Uganda. But first, they will build up their military and then they go to war with Uganda. Just a quick push up here, moving over to take over this entire lake. Uganda has no chance at winning. The biggest lake they have access to is now gone. They do not have access to it anymore. Now, the slow demise of Uganda has begun. But since they want the demise to be slow, they will never surrender. But then suddenly, Burundi does something unexpected. The straight line directly through the middle and enforce it. That took like a week for them to do, and yeah, Uganda is heading into a quick demise because of how much motivation their military got. The Burundian military. Now they want to go to war with Kenya and Tanzania. First they go to war with Kenya, because they're a little smaller than Tanzania. They push in to take this part of the lake. Their goal is basically to control the entire lake. Now they just push in here into the north and then a little bit into the middle. Begin having a good time pushing in here, and then suddenly it stops. After a whole 3 months on basically halted movement, they continue moving. It was basically just the army of Kenya fighting back. This little push here, Kenya asked what land they want. They answered simple. They answered simply that they want that. Then Kenya said, if you take this land here, you can have it. And so they take that land right there. Kenya then lets them have that land, which they simply just did not expect, but then thought, wait a minute, it would be a probably decades long war. 3 months later, we're back at war. The Seychelles as well. So they push out to protect their homeland, then also push out here. And pushing here, built a small fleet to be in here so that they can naval invade, because they don't really own any coast and they're not planning to get some coast. Now they ask them for just a quick peace treaty. They don't accept, so they decide to do their little beeline strategy. Beelining is directly for the water, fortifying, making them agree to the terms. All they want is this. So the rest will be okay, peaceful, okay. So yeah, all of this will be taken over by Burundi, and they will have formed the Burundian Empire. Look at this, it's big, right? Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you in the next video. Goodbye.